The Archdiocese of Lingayen-Dagupan joins the missionary families of Christ celebrating 39th anniversary. We read the documents of the Church, and we are always told that the Church is always missionary. The Church, by her very nature, is missionary. What does it mean to be a missionary church? To be a missionary church means to be a sending church. A sending church means a church that is not satisfied looking at itself. A sending church means a church that always looks for others because the church is here to be the life of the world. The church is missionary because the church is a sending church. The church is a sending church because the church is a giving church. And the church is a giving church because the church is a loving church. Loving church. And the proof of love is in giving. The proof of love is in giving. Saying I love you but not giving anything is hypocrisy. Because the proof of loving is in giving. We give flowers, we give chocolates, we give food, we give properties, we also give time. We can give many things, but the person who does not give cannot call himself a loving person. And a church that does not give cannot call itself a missionary church. So giving. Giving is the theme of the Word of God for us today. How do we give? In the first reading and in the Gospel, we are told to give generously. Maluwag magbigay. Maluwag magbigay, ibig sabihin, madali. Maluwag magbigay, hindi ibig sabihin, hindi nagdadalawang isip. Maluwag magbigay, ibig sabihin, kalikasan ko ang magbigay. At kung hindi na ako makapagbibigay, ay hindi na ako totoo sa aking sarili. To give generously. To give generously means to give abundantly. What is the test of generosity? The test of generosity is not how much you give. The test of generosity is how much you keep. Pwede kang magbigay ng 1,000,000, pero 1,000,000,000 ang nasa bulsa mo. Is that generosity? Pwede ako magbigay ng piso, pero 50 centimos na lang ang natira sa akin. Kuripot ba yun? My dear brothers and sisters, the measure of generosity is not in how much we give away. The measure of generosity is in how much we keep. And when we are no longer able to keep anything for ourselves, then we have become truly generous. The second description for giving is in the Gospel. Give gallantly. Hindi tama yung Tagalog na galante. Kasi yung galante baka bulagsak. Yung galante may be extravagant at hindi nag-iisip. But to give gallantly is to give courageously. To give courageously is to give bravely. To give bravely is to believe that I will never be lacking. Hindi ako kukulangin. Sapagkat ang Diyos ay pinagmumula ng lahat ng aking biyaya ay hindi kuripot. Yung taong takot magbigay ay hindi totoong magiging masaya. Alam natin, mga minamahal kong kapatid, na yung magnanakaw kapatid ng sinungaling, yung kuripot kapatid ng duwag. Sapagkat ang kuripot, ang totoo ay duwag maubusan. Ang kuripot sa totoo lang ay palaging natatakot na mawawalan. Kaya, grab, save, grab some more. Pero hindi doon ang sikreto ng buhay. Because generosity, bravely giving, courageously giving is the key to health. In other words, if we would all stop giving, we would all get sick in the body and even more get sick in the soul. Giving maintains our health. And people who do not give will eventually become sick and will eventually die early because they have lost the meaning of living. Ang unang G, generous. Pangalawang G, gallant, brave, lakas loob, walang takot magbigay kasi alam niya hindi ako mauubusan. Pero ang pangatlo ay give gratefully. Ulitin ko po, give gratefully. Ayon sa good manners and right conduct, kapag ikaw ay nagbigay, yung tumanggap, magsasabi ng thank you. Ayon sa good manners and right conduct, kapag ikaw ay nakatanggap, magsabi ka man ng salamat po. Ayon sa good manners and right conduct, yung pulubi, nagpapasalamat sa nagpalimos. Ayon sa good manners and right conduct, yung donee, nagpapasalamat sa donor. Ayon sa good manners and right conduct, yung nagbigay ng regalo, papasalamatan ng tumanggap ng regalo. That is our human nature. But that is not the nature of the gospel of generosity. Because the gospel of generosity teaches us, after giving, the giver says, thank you. Because after giving, the giver must say thank you because you have given me a chance to love the Lord. You have given me a chance to give to the Lord. You have given me a chance to serve the Lord. Kapag tayo ay nagbigay sa isang nangangailangan, pagkabigay, pakisabi dun sa nangangailangan, bro, sis, salamat kasi dahil sa iyo, nabigyan ko ang Panginoon at binigyan mo ako ng pagkakataong mahalin ang Panginoon. Ang ibig bagang sabihin noon ay hindi na magpapasalamat yung nakatanggap? Hindi po. Magpapasalamat ang nagbigay. Magpapasalamat ang binigyan. The giver gives thanks. The recipient also gives thanks. Because in living a life of thanksgiving, we will be living happy and joyful. Because thanksgiving, it opens the door to happiness. Ngayon pong araw na ito, 3 G para sa atin. Generosity. Maluwag. Gallantly. Matapang. Matapang sapagkat hindi naghihintay ng kapalit. Matapang sapagkat hindi natatakot na maubusan. At sa huli, mapagpasalamat. Magbigay at magbigay ng nagpapasalamat sapagkat ang pagbibigay ay pagkakataong magmahal sa Panginoon. Hindi tayo lahat maaaring pumunta sa Africa o sa Asia o sa China o sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo upang maging misyonero. Subalit sa bawat pagbibigay, tayo ay nabubuhay para sa kapwa at ang pagbibigay, pamumuhay para sa kapwa ay pamumuhay bilang isang misyonerong Katoliko. Today, we remember our vocation to give. Sa katapusan po ng ating pandemya, Nakita ninyo sa television at nakita sa social media yung tinatawag na Piston 6. Sila po ay mga jeepney drivers na nahuling nagpapalimos at nahuling humihingi ng tulong sa ibang tao sapagkat nagugutom na ang kanilang mga pamilya. Nakulong kasi bawal ang assembly. Nakulong kasi walang face mask. Nakulong kasi bawal magtipon-tipon. Habang sila po ay nasa kulungan, ang dami-daming mga taong kapatid nating Pilipinong pumunta sa kanila para magdala ng pagkain. Nangdalan po sila ng pagkain sapagkat sila na mismong nagsabing 3 araw na silang hindi kumakain at nagkukwentuhan na lang at umiinom ng tubig pampalipas ng gutom. Nangdalan po sila ng pagkain. Isa't isa doon sa mga driver, sumulat sa maliit na papel. Isinulat ang pangalan at address ng kanilang mag-iina at sinabi sa mga nagdala ng pagkain, "Wag na ho ako. Pakidala nyo na lang po sa mag-iina ko. Makakatiis pa po ako. Wag na po ako. Wag na po kami. Ito po ang address. Kung hindi po kalabisan, pakipigay na lang po sa pamilya ko kasi gutom na po sila." Gutom din naman ang mga driver. Pero maluwag magbigay, matapang magbigay, masayang nagbibigay. Di naman sila original sapagkat sa altar ngayong araw na ito, masaya, maluwag, matapang na ibibigay ni Jesus ang kanyang katawan sa atin dahil mahal ka ng Diyos.